Hello, beautiful, beloved twins, twin flames. I hope you're doing really well. This is going to be the alchemy reading for the 10th of December 2018. I am offering currently private alchemy twin flame union readings. So just to let you know, the link is below. Thank you very much for your support and love. Let's get into the reading. This is a very interesting dynamic reading. I just did the video actually on the road to union, so please go check that out as a very interesting energy about all these upgrades we're doing right now, which is what's going on. There's a lot of upgrading going on. There's a lot of shifting of the old story into the new story and in like this new chapter opening up, which is super powerful and empowering for the divine feminine. So we're going to really hop into the reading right now, but the divine feminine, that's kind of what I want to talk about. I'm going to put this other ear in. The divine feminine is really stepping into a dynamic queen-like energy right now. It's so beautiful. And I actually want to start with the cards that were actually grounding the reading. And they are the Rumi deck and the Art of Love Tarot. So we actually start with this card that's crowning the reading, which is the Dreamer. So we have the Page of Trees. It's like the dove, like Sophia, the voice, the goddess, the messenger. It's like the dove that, falls into the cup, of the Ace of Cups. So here we have this dream embodiment of the divine feminine, divine masculine, like coming together. So this is actually what's crowning the reading. And what's beautifying the below energies, which are actually happening right now energetically for the divine feminine, we have this energy of advancement. And I think we had this in a reading a few days ago. So she's like being opened up right now. The divine feminine is being opened up on a really beautiful soul dynamic level of just seeing everything and seeing herself in a really bright light and empowering others. And her third eye is really being awakened right now. Her divine talents and abilities, like magnified on a huge scale, which is taking this union to the next level. I talk about upgrades in that other video on the road to union, so go check it out. This is very much to do with this energy, divine feminine. So we're stepping into this divine energy of love, but we're empowering our souls. Both the divine feminine and the divine masculine are empowering their soul together. Interesting. Empowering our soul together. Doesn't that say union right there? Yes, it does. Empowering the soul together. 1 and 1 equals 2, really, but in this case, it equals 1, which is holy union. So, yes, there's an energy going on right now that is about empowering their soul together, which is the divine alchemy process of full union. It is the full love. It is the full commitment. It is the full romance. It's the dream. It's the dream. The dreamers becoming the dream. So this is like God helping the divine plan. The union is so coming together right now. And such an amazing aspect, but we're wrapping up a lot of the old stories right now and shifting them into new stories and transforming them. So the divine feminine really is the 4 of Stars, which is about advancement. So this is super powerful and super dynamic. So she is like on the top of the road to like the union being crowned, but it's taking the energy into next year. So we're really getting ready right now for these unions to really rise and come through and, so to say, like tie 2018 together, that 11 year, into like this infinity code, which we're taking into next year of number 3, numerology 3, from the 11 year to the 3 year, or the 2 year to the 3 year, because 11 equals 2 as well. So 3 equals the Holy Trinity, which is all elements together into the divine pyramid, temple, the kingdom of love. So divine feminine is really stepping it up right now. And the divine masculine is really feeling this on all cellular levels inside his soul, which is your soul. So that is really beautiful because we have the Knight of Hearts, which is the divine masculine. We have divine feminine, divine masculine right here. Angelic resonance, the rainbow. This is the Knight of the Cups, Knight of Hearts. He's seeing her, he's feeling her, she's seeing him. We have the eyes again, right? So she's like realizing there is no separation. They're doing this together. They're in that infinity holy union, doing this dance. There's all these synchronicities happening and miracles, realizing they are the miracle together as one, because they are one. They are one soul inside of each other. Yes, they are one soul inside of each other. These words of affirmation are so coming through from spirit right now, for me and my twin, and for all of you as well. You are inside of each other. Get it? So that is like you are always with each other. You're always doing this and coexisting together as one. And that's where the realization of this awakening and realization and advancements is like, there's always been one space, there's always been one time, there's always been us. We've always been one. That is where this big shift and this dream becomes awake, because we have the Two of Cups, which was below the deck when we looked at this side. So we have the Two of Cups, we have the dream. Okay, the dream is becoming awake, and that's really beautiful. So as divine feminine is having these advancements and realizations, like big realizations, and I was talking about sound in the other video, so go watch the other video before this reading. And what is going on is she's stepping in, I guess I was talking about the two. Here we have the two, which is 11, the two aspect, which is passion and purpose and the vortex of creation within her womb, and the sound and the feeling and the healing and the creational aspect of the universe within inside of her. That is also her divine masculine is within inside of her, and she is within inside of him, because they're always one together. And here we have this beautiful rose of celestial creation, the celestial rose number 10, and today is the 10th. So a lot of amazing codes coming through today. And this empowerment of her inner womb, of her inner creation, of her sacred innocence within her divine sexuality, with her divine masculine, because they are always within you and you're always within them. And that's interesting, because there can come up physical things where you realize you can even see a shadow, okay? And that can represent your twin. And when you meet your twin, it's like meeting the shadow of you. It doesn't mean darkness. It literally means you in creation, in a divine masculine aspect. They mirror you, but they are also your shadow. It's like, when Peter Pan goes to look for his shadow. It's the same kind of story, but a different aspect of actually like flesh, body, bones, and everything. So this dream is becoming a reality. And the divine alchemy process is literally like bringing it to this amazing tipping point of like blooming, blossoming, and creation. But it's really starting to like build this energy up into this energetic, like, woof, like it's all going to happen in this amazing divine royal golden aspect of this dream becoming alive. And it takes me back to this card, and it takes me back to the Two of Cups, which become one. So the dreamer, the dream, this is super beautiful, the Page of Trees. So if you connect to trees, that's another aspect of connecting to the earth, which connects to your twin. So yes, we're taking this energy, we're wrapping things up right now, and we're taking this energy into 2019, which is that three aspect, the Holy Trinity, the Holy God, Spirit, Mother God, Father God aspect of the tipping, crowning of the Holy Union. So the rose is the symbol of such divinity, Mary Magdalene, even the Virgin Mary, and these are aspects of divine feminine really being awakened, reawakened, and advancing on her path, okay? As the divine masculine is really feeling her, seeing her, and she is seeing him. She's seeing everything he's doing right now, okay? He's seeing everything she's doing. In an aspect of feeling and seeing and sensing, it's all about the sensory system as we have that earthy Taurus energy in Uranus for the next few years. So this is a great aspect for these divine unions in this golden age to be born. So I'm so excited for this energy. And as again, we are working with this coming home card of the beloveds, like literally coming home, divine messages, divine crowning, super beautiful. So let's get into the actual full-on reading here. We have the Page of Cups, which has come up quite a bit. Page of Cups bringing messages to the twins, which is the connecting point of the Kundalini center. So the Page of Cups is bringing messages. On the divine masculine's aspect, we have the Ten of Cups, which is interesting. We have the Page of Cups bringing messages, that renewing message, that youthful messenger. And here we have the Ten of Cups. The divine masculine is feeling the union on all levels, as we had the Two of Cups above the dreamers. So here we have the Ten of Cups, right? This is about joy, family, fertility, abundance, expansion, home, nature, creativity, like sacredness of love, having it all the cups, all the holy grails, like it's all there. There is only one holy grail, but it is the divine feminine. So it's beautiful, this creation. Even like there's twin aspect. We have twin and inner child, and twins and their divine royal aspect as sacred adults, I want to call it, because we're always these little children, right? We're both of these all the time. You and your twin are always divine child and divine adult, or I want to even say it in divine goddess, not a divine adult. Divine children and divine god and goddess. That's much better. On the divine feminine aspect, we have the sun, which is this returning of positive, loving messages of illumination, of a divine masculine energy, because the sun represents the divine masculine, not in every continent, but in an aspect of lunar and solar, he does. So I feel like she's receiving him, and these messages are coming through as she's feeling his love for her, and she's feeling the coming home and the returning. So the sun is returning, which is an aspect of the energy of the winter solstice that is happening on the 21st of December 2018, but every year it happens. Depending on where you are in the world, it is the returning of the sun, which represents baby Jesus, which we have here, returning, which is a representation of a divine masculine energy. So we have positive messages moving forward in this energy of dynamic energy within the winter solstice or the summer solstice. So that means it's kind of like the opposite energy, the yin and the yang, but it still is this returning home of the sun, okay? The days getting longer again. So that's really, really beautiful. Or shorter if you're on the other side. Okay, let's get into the next card. The next card of the divine masculine, we have this 1111 code with the Four of Staffs, and we have the divine castle, we have the twins right here. It's like this beautiful picture is just unfolding, unraveling, this joy, this fertility, this abundance. It's like eating the grapes and receiving the crowns. Like the celebration is just getting ready. We're taking the party to the next level. So really, this is a divine process of alchemy, as these divine twins are like celebrating and cheering each other on. Because for the divine feminine, we have this wand card, but this is the divine masculine coming to her, and this is on the divine feminine's aspect. So we have this correlation really of the knight, the king coming home, the divine masculine feeling this coming home, and the divine feminine really receiving divine masculine energy. If you see these cards, amazing. And it's like the divine masculine is feeling the divine feminine. I think I've been talking about this quite a lot. So he's feeling this stability, illumination, walking through the gates of the temple, into the palace, into the castle. And they're aspects of either, the family, which this card is, but also their inner children really playing inner child, and then their god and goddess really embodying this. And it is about that balance constantly as a twin. You have to be playful, but then you also have to be in your dynamic empowerment as a creative adult. So That's beautiful. So we have these beautiful energies of cups, of wands, of the sun, which is a major arcana card, super powerful. It does also represent children and good messages. What is connecting the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and actually we have also the three pyramids here, the Gaza of Egypt, and here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So we have the Knight of Wands, which represents fire, action, and passion, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which represents earth and foundation. So we have water and earth again. That's been really showing up lately a lot. And this is, again, the horse. It's like the coin is being, it's been given to the divine feminine, because this is actually going towards the divine feminine energetically and physically. We have, the earth foundation. He's giving her this new foundation of abundance, love, gold, and loyalty. I'm seeing this as a very loyal, symbol. The star also represents all aspects of all elements coming together and manifesting in the physicality. So the divine masculine will be manifesting in the physical. If you are, however, a man as a divine feminine, this can also be the divine feminine coming to that energy coming to you. So it doesn't matter about gender, it's about energy. So divine feminine, divine masculine, whatever gender you are. If you are same sex genders in your union or in your twin flame journey, it's also an energy. Just remember that this is about all elements coming together and manifesting in the physical reality of abundance and love and foundation and beautiful energies. It's just creation. It's creation itself. Beautiful. So what we have underneath that is the Chariot. So it's moving forward. It's moving the twins forward. We can see this energy. Super beautiful. The castle. It's like, it's being born. It's moving it forward. An energy of God is moving the twin union forward into the castle. And I see this also as the divine masculine's heart being very open. And this is number 7. So it represents God in an aspect. It also represents water. It represents a divine feminine energy essence of Cancerian or divine masculine. So that's really, really beautiful. On the divine masculine side, because that was actually the Kundalini energy that connects them, we have the Ace of Wands, and here we have the Knight of Wands on the divine feminine. Before that, here we have a lot of Wands cards. We have water and wands, so we have fire, water, and earth, and that's really beautiful. Action taking place. So I really feel that this foundation of the union is really starting to take place in a physical aspect of materialization and abundance, and this alchemy coming together, because on the other side we have the Ace of Wands. So we walked into the garden, and here we have the creation aspect of action, right? Action. And here we have the physicality being manifest, and also divine abundance and divine love. God is handing literally the elements, which I was just talking about, for this aspect of this coin of creation, right? Coins can also be symbols for your divine union. I've found some interesting coins, and my divine masculine actually used to talk about coins in an interesting way. So I found Peter Rabbit coins and all kinds of funny things, and a divine masculine and a divine feminine Peter Rabbit coins. Very cool, which was part of my nursery when I was a little baby. So interesting. The rabbit running down that rabbit hole, another symbol of twin union. So anyways, we have these aspects of divine feminine earth and divine masculine action and creation. So it's actually taking place, and it's just this beautiful dance happening right now. As you can see, the castle's here, the garden is here. So divine feminine energy, the Garden of Eden, of that goddess, right? The Empress would be sitting in this right now. And divine masculine, giving her the wand, giving her, wanting to create with her, because between these two energies, what is actually rooting it and connecting it within the Kundalini energy, we have Temperance, which is divine alchemy, the angel. The angel is doing divine alchemy with the twins. So the dream and the dreamer is like the creational aspect of this path. If you see this path and this path, I see this as the Kundalini merging with the divine twins, and they're really feeling each other on a massive scale. So it's a truly empowering, beautiful time in this creation of this love as this is happening. It is happening, a good affirmation to say. It is happening, everyone. It is happening. It is coming together in this divine synchronicity, harmony, unification. Trust the process, because it is still a process of returning, and that is returning into your soul, into your divine essence. So it is happening, okay? These alchemy things are actually happening, and this is the creation of that. So trust the process. If you're in need of some assistance or clarity on your journey right now, I'm available at this current time and taking bookings for this month. And I'm sending you so much love in divine, holy alchemy of union. And I send you love and blessings. Namaste. Thank you for watching.